Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 8 West. My goodness, this actually seems like it's the beginning of a week for me because I was gone at the beginning of the true week. So I'm trying to remember what day it is, and I just slipped my mind.
Well, you were gone, but you were on special assignment, so you guys
I was working.
I understand from Amanda, who was up there working with you, that you guys had some really long days. So it wasn't even like you were playing.
No,
you go to quite a destination.
You go somewhere nice, but you go to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of work done while you're there because we're going to have some really cool stuff to show you next week.
I know, I can hardly wait.
This morning, chilly.
So frosty, and I feel just my heart goes out to all the area fruit growers. Temperatures dropped all the way down to the 20s, and after such a beautiful March with highs in the 70s and 80s, we're almost a month and a half ahead in the growing cycle, and so we could have had some serious damage to the fruit crops. And I know we're going to have live reports coming up a little bit later at noon today on that front. Hey, were you outside last night?
Why?
Because there was a meteor.
Oh. I'm like, did someone see me somewhere? It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
No,
you had the ice cream.
That wasn't me late.
Yeah.
These days, I'm like falling asleep pretty early.
Yeah, this is about 9:20 last night. Fortunately, we had some sky cams, but there was a meteor that streaked across the skies. Skies were clear all over the Midwest.
Wow.
And so check it out. From Illinois and Wisconsin to Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, people saw this streaking through the late evening sky.
So it's not a UFO or anything like that, because I'm sure there are some people a little bit concerned that it might be something other than a meteor. So, okay, so what is the phenomenon when this happens?
It's just something, it's a piece of space debris that falls. It could be, part of a satellite, it could be a space rock, something like that, and it basically ignites on entry into the Earth's surface, and so it catches on fire. And that's what you see. You see that ball of fire that streaks across the sky. Bill Steffen, who's super excited about stuff like this, has a great write-up on his blog, woodtv.com. Just click on Bill's blog. You can read all about it. And
yeah,
if you have
I'm
any
sure
pictures,
he was up all night talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know when the man sleeps,
He never sleeps, and something like that really gets him excited.
Yeah. Well, an exciting thing happening this weekend. I know we're setting our schedules, kind of get ready for what we're going to do with our families. There's a great event that ties into something that's a little less fortunate. I learned about a Grand Rapids man. His name is Rob Kirkbride, and he basically walked 2 hours a day for health, got out there with his dog, Aura, and started blogging about this. Was like, hey, I want to be a healthier person. So he logged about 2,300 miles, and then early this year, something really unfortunate happened. His family dog, Aura, killed near Riverside Park by a distracted driver. They were actually near an intersection, and they were legally crossing, but somebody was making a right turn, didn't pay attention. Nearly killed Rob. Unfortunately, Aura was killed that day. And in their honor, the Kirkbride family is doing something that is really, really cool that I thought people should know about. They're holding a first ever Bark in the Park this Saturday, 10 to noon.
Okay, wonderful.
Isn't that nice? It's right at Riverside Park, and if you go to the north entrance area, you're going to be able to take part. They have a 3-mile basically loop that they're doing where people can participate. They can walk dogs, they can just walk it themselves, they can come out and see all the dogs and animals. You don't have to have one to go. They have a $10 suggested donation, and get this is the big part. He's working with the Humane Society of West Michigan because he wants to do something to bring awareness and to really honor his dog that was such a really great companion to him while he was trying to be a healthier person.
Wow.
And so they're going to have pets there that can be adopted and really just create some awareness and get people out and about. I know a lot of people who are planning to attend. It sounds like a lot of fun. Bark in the Park this Saturday. It's the first time they're doing it. Come out and support that cause if you have some time.
Well, you always love it when somebody turns their personal tragedy into something that can be beneficial and help so many people, and in this case, so many animals across the area.
Right, and they just lost that dog, unfortunately. So many good dogs, so they're turning it, as you said, into something positive.
Yeah, so inspirational. Well, you know what? April, May, you know what that is?
June's next.
Prom season.
April
and May, we're in the middle of prom season, just gearing up. Well, Rachel, I know that it can be so expensive to find that perfect, beautiful prom dress. Well, guess what they're doing in Berry County? They're having the first of its kind prom swap is what it's called. It's actually where you can go for $20. You can pick out a prom dress.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
is so awesome. It's at the Hastings Community Center. It's this Saturday from 11 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't have to be a member of the Hastings community or even in Berry County. You can, if you're a high school kid and you're looking for a beautiful dress to wear to the prom, they'd love to have you there. It's part of it's a local effort that's tying into kind of this national movement so that girls can be stylish, have beautiful dresses to wear on this important night at the same time when budgets can be really super tight for some of those extra things.
Yeah.
They're going to have, it's going to be a really great party atmosphere as well. They're going to have cupcakes and drinks and door prizes. So isn't that super exciting?
It is expensive because when you add in the dress and you add in the flowers and you add in the jewelry and the hair and sometimes the transportation and the meal, oh my gosh.
It can be very expensive.
It's really expensive.
I know.
You know, at a time when a lot of people are, cutting back even. So.
That's right. So,
good idea.
Yeah, what a great idea. And it'd be nice to see if this is kind of begins a grassroots effort. Maybe by next year they could have these at communities all across West Michigan. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, I got some dresses to donate. So.
You should hang on to those. You've got 2 girls. We're going to prom in just a few years.
I don't think they're going to be wanting to wear those back then.
We should at some point grab out prom pictures.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Well, we are just getting started today on 8 West. In studio, some terrific fashions ahead of an annual fashion event to benefit a wonderful organization in our community.
Plus, we're going shopping for a vacuum. We'll get some educational tips on just what
I didn't expect you to say that.
I didn't think so. Yeah, when I say shopping, you're like, hey, wait a minute. Well, our vacuum's a great purchase and investment. Our friends at Gall Sewing and Vacuum Centers are going to talk to us about what we need to look for, and as always, they have a great deal for 8 West viewers, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned to hear all about it.
This is an essential.
Yes.
So it's really good and very important to have a good vacuum in your house.
For your husband.
Yes,
to use.
exactly.
Yes.
Father's Day. Then we'll meet Piston, a dog in need of a forever home from Mackenzie's Animal Sanctuary. They're in studio with us today. We'll actually get to meet Piston.
Sounds great.
Plus, Jarrell Davis from Mackenzie's talks about the situation in Allegan County. More than 350 dogs were moved from one home. Jarrell was on hand helping the dogs the night they were brought in, and we're going to talk with him about that experience. Wow.